Everyone, how are you doing today? Welcome to my channel. William Biz with Free Power here. Hope you're having a good one. And we're actually going to talk more about Aptera. We're going to talk about actually how they are actually upgrading the Aptera again. And so there's many more things to look forward to. We are actually one day closer to getting our Aptera. So let's get into this right now.
I'm really trying to reason right. Let's take our time and choose whether we green or yellow, whether we deep or shallow. Please me now, 'cause we're about to lose. Whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or jello.
Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. I welcome everybody. And we're going to talk about how Aptera is continuing to upgrade their vehicle, and it hasn't even come out yet. So this is good news about the Aptera company. We know that they're going to produce a product that's far superior than what they started out with. And so we have so much to look forward to for when this vehicle comes out. It's going to be totally different from the very first iteration of this vehicle. And so let's take a look at what they are actually bringing to the table and see some of the upgrades that they made. So first, the upgrade we're going to talk about is the light for the license plate. And it looks like what they did was they've actually made that a little larger. I'll show you in a minute from the old picture. But I guess there's supposed to be a specific amount of illumination on the plate so that they can see the numbers on the plate. But of course, the vehicle is pretty much going to give it away anyway. But to show you the difference, this was from when they first, when you see that, you'll recognize it from when they first did the plate. And you can see how that actually is a little bit smaller. You could tell it's much rounder, and that is only going to create, it looks like it's the light is between here and between here, so maybe about a quarter of the head. But this one looked like it's basically doubled in size, so the illumination no doubt is going to be much brighter. So you can see there, see how small that light opening is to shine on the plate. So no doubt the other one that the new updated version is going to shine more light or illuminate the plate much better than the old iteration that they had. I don't know how you feel about that. Give me your thoughts on it. The next thing we're going to talk about is how they've added reflectors on the back and on the side of the vehicle, which I know that's important, especially if somebody is coming from the side at night and they're going to look at the Aptera and wonder what that is. These reflectors will help you to see it since the Aptera is kind of small in the back. So we know how important that is. And of course, that's according to regulations as well that they need to do that. Some of these we have already talked about, like where you put the windshield wiper fluid at, how it's just in the door and it's just easy access. You could just open your door, pop that, fill it in, and you're good. You don't have to worry about opening up the front. So that's good. There's a couple other things that we've already talked about that we're going to bring up as well. This is another thing we had already brought up. We talked about the vent on the side. The best thing about this is how you can move it up and down and left and right. You could just use your thumb because it's so small. And so you could get that blowing in the direction that you want it to. And, whether you want to keep the cabin cool or keep it hot, that would be good as well. Maybe something that would help is if you had in between the cabin and the rear section or the storage section, if there was maybe a sheet or a carbon fiber door or something that would actually block that whole section off, so where it wouldn't take long to cool the cabin down or heat the cabin up. I don't know. What's your idea on that? Give me your thoughts. And of course, this is very similar to the reflectors on the back. They put fins on the front of the Aptera. And of course, Why is that needed? Well, so you can see the light from the side. You won't have no problem seeing it from the front or from the back because that goes all the way to the back and you can see the turning signal and all that. But if you're coming from the side and it's at night, and especially if you're far away and you can't see the light, but you could see this light projected on the fin so you can get an idea of what it is. Of course, some people might think it's a spaceship flying by. They don't know what they might be seeing because Aptera is so different, especially if you're seeing it for the first time. But that's just to give you an indication from the side, or if you're making a left turn or a right turn, or if your hazards are on, so you can see the light, see the vehicle's light from the side. And then, of course, we talked about this, the infotainment system, the UI, the user interface. And what they did was they've actually added vents all the way around. This is also where your airflow is going to come from. So you can adjust this one. I mean, the passenger can adjust this one and these over here. And actually, they could adjust all of them, but the driver's probably going to want to adjust these on this side so that they can have the air flowing on them or, away from them, however they want to do that. I think that's an ingenious move. It saves them money and it saves them time because they don't have to run the ventilation system all throughout the vehicle. They could just run it to here and it'll still serve the same function. They don't have to run the ventilation hoses all to the back of the vehicle, so on and so forth. But this is really good. I really like this. Um, Tell me how you feel about that. I actually have a picture of the other one, and I'll show you here. And as you can see, this is actually from the in-air videos that they came out with. So they actually just showed this video with the UI update on it. But you could look at it, you could tell that there are no, let me blow this up for you. There's no vents around this. That's just the way that's just the way it looks. See, those aren't vents. That's just the edge of the screen. But with the vents coming out the user interface right here, you can easily see the vents. So this was the latest video that came out from the webinar that they just had. And so that's really going to be, and that's what I like about Aptera. They just keep things simple, but they continue to upgrade it where it's user friendly. But this is awesome. And so once again, it'll save them time and save them money. How do you feel about these upgrades that they did with Aptera? They just really keep upping their game. This company is really, really game changing. They are awesome. And they haven't come out with the vehicle yet. That's what's so great about it. But yet, when the Aptera does come out, you're going to get the best product that they could ever produce. And this is really a wonderful illustrations that they show there, how they're continuing to upgrade their vehicle so that you can have a beautiful product that you can really love and enjoy, and it's not even going to take a lot out of their pocket. One thing I could say about Aptera is they put a lot of love in all their vehicles, and you can see it right here. They have a heart on every vehicle that you're going to get. So they're putting all their love in the vehicle that you're going to get. I really love this company. This company really shows their appreciation for everything that they do, and they're doing it all for you. However, we see some fantastic things coming from out of Aptera, and it's just going to get better. Of course, they haven't started producing the vehicles yet, but they're taking you every step of the way so you can see exactly what's happening within the company itself. What a awesome company to get involved with. And so we're going to take a look at the accelerator program, and oh, yes, look at that. I'm telling you, 196. They have 29 million so far. And this is really dropping fast. This is the company you want to get involved with. I'm telling you right now. Because once they get the IPO going, the stock in this company is really going to shoot up very high very quickly. But I'm not a financial advisor, so talk to your financial advisor, see if this is somebody you want to invest in. But this is really going to jump up high. The early investors are going to get the worm. Those who are slow to react, well, I mean, you could still be a part of the company, but it is what it is. But anyway, as you can see that they have already added, and I had just updated this from 2 days ago. It was 212 2 days ago. So they've actually added 16 more investors. And it looks like I'm probably going to be right on the money because next week is the 20th. And I said they were going to be down by zero by the 20th. So I'm guessing that maybe between the 18th and the 23rd, it's going to be down to zero. But if it happens on the 20th, I'll be so excited to see that happen. But anyway, even if you don't want to invest in the company, you can always go to my link down below and it'll take you to the reserve section where you can reserve your vehicle. And there's so many perks that comes with it if you do invest $10,000 or more. And one of them is you get $1,000 off the vehicle itself. But hit my link down below and it'll bring you to this site so you can design the Aptera you want if you just want to invest in the vehicle itself. And one of the best things about this aerodynamic futuristic vehicle is that not only is it lightweight, but it has solar panels all the way on the roof and on the dash and on the hood and on the back window. And so it will produce up to about 40 miles of range a day if you live in a very sunny area. But even if you don't live in a sunny area, you can still get added mileage to your vehicle, whether that's 10 miles a day, 20 miles a day. I mean, you'll still be adding something to your vehicle where the vehicle will actually pretty much pay for itself instead of a nice car where you're pumping, you know, at least $20, $30, $40 of gas in your vehicle every week. And for some people, they're putting 80, 90, $100 in their vehicle because they're driving around in a large SUV. And that is just really just waste of energy. But Aptera is really going to change the automotive industry. This is the company you want to get involved with. And if you hit my link down below, you won't have to put down $100. You just put down $70 because it'll take $30 off. But you guys are awesome. I appreciate you. And I'm so glad you took the time out to watch this channel. And hey, to my patrons, I always got to give a shout out to you because you guys really make my day. You help this channel out in so many different ways. And for you, if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe, and you catch all my videos when they come out. All right, you take care. We'll catch you in the next one. You have a good one. Bye-bye.
Somewhere on the scene, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. I feel a little light in the light track. I felt a bit of bad, but I came back. There's still a little light in the light crack. Still a bit of good, so good. And I know just what to say. And I know just what to do. And I'm so sick of pain. But it's all too quick with you. Losing this game, I can't afford to be losing this game. And I know it's the safest bet. Losing my mind, can't find the words, no, I can't seem to find. But I'm really trying again. Reason, rhyme, and take a time. or shallow.